Good morning, everyone. I am Jose Eduardo J. Imperial the Fourth, and for this morning, we will just identify the challenges of global governance in the 21st century. So let's start. And according to here, at the beginning of the 21st century, threats such as ethnic conflict, infectious diseases, and terrorism, as well as the new generation of global challenges, including climate change, energy security, food and water scarcity, international migration flow, and new technologies are some of the challenges that global governance facing right now. So let's just identify at least six examples of the latest global governance challenges that facing in the 21st century. Okay, so as you see here, the given example for the different challenges of global governance is the coronavirus and other diseases, ISIS terrorists, genocide of Rohingya tribe, sovereignty crisis, pollution/climate change, and malnutrition. So let's just discuss first the coronavirus and other diseases. We all know that one of the major factors why the coronavirus is easily spread all over the world because of the globalization and migration of people, which is moving from one country to another country, and by means of that, the disseminating or the spread of the coronavirus is easily being spread all over the world. And that's why the World Health Organization in the US and the United Nation is concerned about this one. So this is one of the major challenges of the global governance facing right now. Second is the ISIS terrorists. Going back to 2010, it was started the ISIS terrorists, and still right now, it's a big threat for the social safety and to the world security because the ISIS terrorist is very rude, very aggressive in conquering different city to express their stand in the society. But it's still a very big threat. That's why the it's considered as a global challenges for the governance. And second is the genocide of Rohingya tribe. This is back in 2016 in Myanmar, which is 36,000 people were being killed by the military of Myanmar, um, and 16,000 people is been beaten and treated not right. This is included in the human right, which called the attention again of the United Nations and the human rights in the United Nations. So that's one of the global challenges again facing right now by the different global governance agency. So fourth is the sovereignty crisis. We are already experiencing it right now, especially the Chinese aggressiveness in the South China Sea or the West Philippine Sea, considered by the Philippines since we are still claiming it. And yes, it's a very big threat still for the world war. It can be result to the world war or massive war because there's a lot of countries disagreed to the excessive and extreme movement of the Chinese government in conquering different sovereignty of body of water. So it's still a big threat and a challenge for the global governance, especially the UN and different again agency of the global governance. So the fifth one is the pollution and climate change. It's still a very old issue, but still it's a very huge problem again of the world or the different global governance agency since pollution and climate change is continuous happening in the world right now because of the water pollution, air pollution, causing the changing or fast changing of climate in the world. So the last one is malnutrition. It's very prone to everyone. The third world country and the fourth world country is experiencing malnutrition, and it can cause death or lost lives of young people because of malnutrition. And the World Health Organization is very concerned about this one because it must not be happening, but it's still a very great challenge for the different agency of the global governance about this malnutrition. For example, in Africa, it's there's a huge malnutrition happening there, and it almost eradicate people because of different diseases due to malnutrition, lack of immune system resistant because of the malnutrition. So that's all for the example of the different challenges of global governance experiencing right now. I hope you learned something, and I hope we see each other again. Goodbye for now, and thank you so much, and see you soon.